I mean, are you serious? Are you serious? Pray for Indonesia. Pray for Jakarta. Monsoons. Monsoons with unbelievable massive flooding, landslides. Over 1,300 people had to be evacuated. You see the picture of the kid clinging to a tree in the middle of a flood over his head. I mean, this is insane. And it's happening right now in Jakarta, in the capital of Indonesia. Let me put a quick shout out, if you don't mind. One of our good friends over at www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. BioTrust has created this unbelievable product of multi-collagen. No human collagen. This is plant, eggs, and fish. New studies show that by the time people reach the middle age, like me, the body often produces less than half of the collagen it did when you were younger. So collagen is the main building block in your skin, making up to 70 to 80% of it. That is why you need to stop all that sagging and bagging and all those wrinkles. Guys, look, let's start looking younger. Let's start feeling better. Your teeth, your eyes, your fingernails, your joints, your hair, 51% off. Go right now to www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. All right, guys, here's what's going on. I mean, it's really, really treacherous in Indonesia. Oh, by the way, before I forget, go to the app and watch the video I just did. Go to the app. Just posted a video. Shocking information. Well, it is shocking information. Oh, just look where it says February 20th. I can't even say the title because I think it has to do with the unborn. Okay, now let me tell you what's going on. Hundreds of people are forced to evacuate as a monsoon floods have slammed the Indonesian capital of Jakarta. This is really sad, guys. It's unbelievable. Jakarta and surrounding areas are still in the peak period of this rainy monsoon season, and it looks like the monsoon rains are going to be worse than they were last year. That's what Mike from around the world said Thursday night, that there's going to be way more moisture because of the atmospheric compression from all the charged particles, all the dust from the 5 waves of energy, pushing our stratosphere down on us, pushing the jet streams lower. That's going to create higher moisture count because it has less space to work off of. So you're going to get higher moisture, and you're going to get stronger straight line winds and extreme exotic storms. So here's what's going on. Severe flooding across several areas in the Indonesian capital of Jakarta has forced more than 1,300 people to flee their homes as of this morning, and the water is still rising. The country's meteorological agency has put out a red alert warnings and for the conditions that are going to continue to get worse throughout next week. And they are estimating a potential 10 million people could be affected before the week is over. This is a crisis of biblical proportion, and we need to really pray for these folks. It's going to be horrific. People are seen on social media wading through shoulder-high muddy water. Cars have been almost completely submerged. Teams evacuating elderly residents and rubber dinghies are in the peak of a monsoon season. 200 neighborhoods have been affected so far, according to the latest data. And Jakarta's governor told local television early this morning, adding that more than 24 evacuation centers have been set up across the city. It's not even close to enough to handle the onslaught of people who are being forced out of their homes as the water continues to rise. Matter of fact, they're predicting that in the next 4 days, the data is showing that there will be intense rainfall like you've never seen before in the next 4 days there in that area. So pray for them. The monsoon, the monsoons, the typhoons, the blood moons, they need pontoons, that's for sure. It's a horrific situation developing over there in Indonesia, in Jakarta, and our prayers are going out to every one of those folks. We're living in these last days. Now, I'm getting ready to do another video that if you want to, oh my, this one I think I'm going to put on Patreon, and the reason is I need longer time period. It has to do with the RFID, the latest information that definitely is going to affect you. Everything is now starting to close in. The walls are closing in, guys, on these end times. It's accelerating. And so, oh, by the way, the video I did over at the app, the one I did, the app just did, go watch it. It has to do with the unborn. It has to do with all that. And, oh, by the way, it's going to help you understand that this is why we did the webinar. This is why we did the webinar, guys. This is why we did the webinar. You need to get the DVD on that. If you haven't done that, you can still get a ticket right now if you want to and watch it. It's good for like another 70 days. But why don't you go and get the DVD? It's good for a lifetime. We'll ship the entire set of it to you. You get 10 DVDs. 10. It's everyone says it's some of the greatest information we've had. Now, if you don't have, so you can join my Patreon channel. There, Tara's showing you there, right there. A lot of you already joined. Go ahead and join, and some of you may need to go ahead and join there. But I'm gonna go do that video right now. It has to do with the RFID. Okay, I'm gonna go post it. It'll be up in a half hour. But the video on the app is already ready. It's there. It's stunning. All I can say, it's stunning. So check that out right now. I'll be back on this YouTube channel just in about an hour, I'd say, or sooner, with more information, because I'm getting more information that's coming out now. So there's some really, really, you got the G7 going on, G8. You got all kinds of weird stuff now they're trying to shove down our throats. We're in the end times now. It's closing in. It's closing in. The beast is closing in. Give your name to Jesus Christ. Give your heart to Jesus Christ. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Let him save your soul, Jesus Christ, and be born again. The walls are closing in.